Welcome back to another episode with me, Jaree Williams, on Navigating Postpartum. And today's podcast, we are talking about wellness. And if you are new here, I am Jaree Williams. I am a postpartum coach, teaching new moms how to navigate postpartum to achieve balance. And if you have been listening and tuning in, I want to thank you so much. And make sure that you share this podcast and tag me in it on your stories on Instagram at Jaree.Williams. All right, now that we talked about it, let's get into it. So if you don't know, I did a 3-day challenge, live training on my stories, and I'm going to end it on my podcast. So if you're tuning in, you're getting some good gems. All right, so today I wanted to talk about an area that is so important for all moms out there. Finding balance and wellness in all the areas of your lives. As a mom, it can feel like an uphill battle. When it comes to juggling all the tasks and responsibilities that come with the job, work, relationships, taking care of the kids, taking care of your own health and wellness. The list goes on and on and on. So, I know you're wondering, how can I make sure I'm staying balanced in a healthy way? Well, here are a few tips that I have found to particularly be helpful, and I still use them to this day. They help me so much. And most of all, I give myself grace when I am doing these things because I'm not going to be able to achieve balance overnight, but I know it's a process. So I want you to do the same before I even give you these tips. First, I want you to start off making sure that you're getting enough rest. I know as a new mom, you can be sleep deprived, especially if you're breastfeeding, but you can get rest. Rest and sleep are two different things. Rest allows your body to reset, your body, your spirit, all the things to reset. So make sure that you're getting the rest that you need. It may be hard, I know it, but it's possible. So you have to find the ways that you can fit it in. It's important for your physical and mental well-being. You can even set a bedtime necessary or lean in on your village and asking them like, hey, can you watch the little one so I can get some sleep, or I need some time alone just to sit and chill. Like, this is possible. I know I do it. I know recently this weekend, I decided to come to my in-laws so I can get rest because I was tired. And it's not necessarily always a physical tired, but you can be mentally tired, emotionally tired. I know because my son, he broke his leg. And so it's been a lot, it takes a lot of energy, especially being pregnant, carrying him around and making sure that he has what he needs on top of still trying to get other tasks done. So I decided to take a step back and get rest. And I want you to know that you can do the same. You just have to prioritize and plan, and especially know your village and lean in on them because they are there to help. Motherhood is definitely a journey, and it takes a community. The second thing I want to tell you is don't put pressure on yourself to do it all. It can be so easy to get overwhelmed with all the responsibilities. You need to take care of you. You got to get the little one ready. You want to make sure your house is good. Make sure your relationship with your partner is good. And then sometimes we get that mentality of, I need to do it all. But you have to learn how to delegate or ask for help. When you need it, it can be a huge help, y'all. So don't put pressure on yourself. Start with 3 to 4 tasks like I've been telling you. Try those tips. Try writing out the 3 to 4 things that you need to get done and work at them. If you don't get all of them done, it's okay. You always have the next day. And that's why you want to start planning the night before. And when I say this, before you go to sleep, write things that's on your mind that you need to do the next day so that when you wake up the next day, you know what you need to do. And start with having a moment of quiet time, of rest in the morning before you start running through all these tasks and getting things done. And if you are breastfeeding right now, I want you to know that even during the times at night, and I know when you're up and you're like, oh my goodness, like I just want to sleep. What I challenge you to do is find a place of gratitude and center to help you. When your baby's finished, you will be able to relax and meditate in your gratitude to doze back off to sleep. Or if you want to journal or write your thoughts, or just write about the process, because you're going to look back a year from now and you're going to be like, wow, this is where I was to here I am now. So choose to make progress in that year instead of staying in the same spot. My third tip, this is very important. We never really realize it, but it does make a difference. Your diet makes a difference. Eat healthy and nutritious meals, snacks. Make sure you're drinking water. Makes a difference on your energy level. Makes a difference on your mind and your body. You will see it. And yes, we're not perfect. We're not going to be able to eat healthy meals every moment of our lives. But what you can do is plan out your meals, prep those meals, and make sure that you are eating them. And if you don't eat all the meals, try at least half, majority, okay? It will make a difference because we often forget about our own needs and neglect to take care of ourselves. But eating healthy will help your energy levels. Make sure you have the nutrients that you need, especially for breastfeeding. And it will help with your immune system because you don't want to get sick. But I promise you, it makes such a big difference. I can tell when I'm eating healthy how much energy I have versus like if I'm eating out fast food or if I'm just eating junk. Like, it takes all my energy and I feel sluggish versus being not uptight, but like upbeat. There go my word. Instead of being upbeat and just feeling like I can conquer the world, even though I don't want to conquer the world. I was just trying to conquer my task on my to-do list, if you get what I'm saying. The fourth tip is don't forget about your me time. Plan out your time for yourself on a regular basis in order to relax and recharge. Whether it's taking a bubble bath or going for a walk, it's important to find ways to distress and take care of your own mental health because your mental health matters. And as I close out this session, I want you to remember to stay connected with friends and family that you trust and those who are going to be uplifting you during this journey and just pouring into you so that you can show up for your best self, even when you feel like the world is just crashing down on you. But just know that's just a perspective and you have people who want to cheer you on. So create that strong support system so it can be helpful. Make sure that your life up and downs, the ups and downs of life is a little more with grace and ease. Okay? So I want to remind you to get some rest. Don't put pressure on yourself. Eat healthy. And don't forget your me time. Because at the end of the day, life as a mom can be chaotic. But having a good balance and wellness plan can make it so much easier to handle all that comes with this job. I hope these tips help you on this journey towards balance and wellness. And if you are interested in working with me, you can book a session for one-on-one private coaching. You can click the link in my bio on my Instagram or go to worthywomanprogram.com and you can work with me for wellness planning. And that's where we'll sit and we'll talk about how you can get rest and how you can pour into yourself first and really make sure that you have the meal preps and all the things that you're looking forward to doing to make sure that you are getting better 1% every day. But with that said, I am logging off and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you tag me in your story at Jaree.Williams so we can connect. And thank you for listening.